Hi, it's Kat Dobay. I'm back with Tuned Up at Audiofeed. I'm here with the Castros. Everybody say hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Fun fact, these guys are also kind of my coworkers. They do some work for Tuned Up as well. So let's get into it. You're a big fan of metal and you're here like hanging out with us at Audiofeed, but you guys make folk music. How did you get into metal? And then we'll talk about folk music.
I'm going to say Marco is into metal. I'm open to metal, so you can have to take that one.
Yeah.
I mean, I was in high school and I remember listening to a band called POD and I was like, what is
Classic.
this? And they were rapping a lot of other kind of music. It wasn't specifically metal, it was hardcore. Like, even though POD wasn't doing like that kind of stuff, I got into hardcore and then metal. Like, it's just great. I don't know. So, and like, I was just talking about that today. There was a folksy band before with a banjo and stuff, and then there was like a very like metalcore band back to back, and I love that. That was great.
What do you love about metal music?
It's very
hardcore.
very cathartic, and it's just the energy, but it relaxes me too. So like it means a way to connect with people, like in the mosh pit or whatever. When you're in that moment, everybody are friends. You are hugging everybody. You know, it's a very like camaraderie and. You know, it was great. This girl went and took the stage for a little bit, a friend, and it was great. It's just you let loose in a very good way.
I like seeing it live. I appreciate it a lot when it's live and you're actually watching what's happening. It's very cool.
I like metal too, like heavy music, and I think it's maybe not the most obvious influence in the music we're playing, but we both got that, so we're speaking the same language in that way, and sometimes it just hits like other music doesn't. I mean, it's conveying a mood, right? And one of the moods is conveyed very, very well by heavy music.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, it's compatible. You know, it's not like some people think it's two different things, but it's, you know.
Yeah. It's all about, how you're feeling and that expression. So how do you guys express yourselves through folk music?
I do most of the initial writing of everything, and it's just what I'm feeling, just what's inside, and just experiencing life and different things. And obviously I'm influenced by other artists. I grew up listening to a lot of classic rock, like Pink Floyd, and so I kind of like to implement some of those elements into our stuff too. So someone called us indie dream folk one time, which I really liked.
I love that, yeah.
Because we're not specifically just folk either. We have like a mix of cute and then kind of ethereal stuff too.
And we get some of the little metal sprinkling.
Yeah, we sprinkle
it's
a
just
little
not
bit.
obvious, but if you know, I like to play with the pedals and things, and like I tell you, like get weird, and then you get it, and then you do it, So like
we like the weird stuff.
So some of you may know the origin of Audiofeed kind of came from this other festival called Cornerstone, and you guys used to go to Cornerstone. What's different? How has the community evolved?
A lot of it is different, and a lot of it is the same. Cornerstone was hot and dirty, and a lot of DIY things going on, and there's a little bit of that here
like
too.
the parking lot show, that was amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, we played 2 Cornerstones. We've attended 3 or 4, I think.
So how many years have you been coming to this?
Well, we skipped Audiofeed for a long time. We couldn't come. It was just a thing. We started coming in 2019. And
so you're back. Does it feel the same? It's like a revival?
Oh, no. It's something different.
It is different.
But good. It's a good thing, I think.
Yeah. It is definitely different. I mean, it's at Cornerstone, you were in the middle of nowhere, and you were stuck there. If you left to go somewhere, it was like the Dollar Tree, and there was nothing else around, or the Dollar or whatever, one of those stores. And here you can you're in the town of Urbana, so it's different in that way, but there's a lot of similarities. The community aspect is similar, and just the people like kind of jamming together and running from one show to the next is very similar, I think.
Yeah.
It's something what I like about that. So Cornerstone was this weird thing because it's like, there's like a lot of faith elements, but it wasn't like this like very clean. It was just like people hanging out and like loving each other and like just getting to know each other, and there was no agenda. There's no agenda. Everybody's really welcome. So I felt that when we came, we got invited to play like a few years ago, and people were like, "Hey, what's up?" Like it was very loving. And then we went on tour. We started touring, and we ended up doing shows all over with people that were connected to this community, and they were like receiving us in their house. We crashed like with some people in their like spare room for like 2 months, and it was very cool to see them here, and like it was just very nice to. There's no like you know, like people are trying to like preach something to you, or like or trying to get you into this thing. It was very like it's just loving. Like you can tell like people are just real, and that's like the thing that I can identify, like the similarities. There was not really like a hidden agenda, if you will. People are just here chilling, and it's just very nice.
Enjoying music.
Yeah.
Yeah, word. Audiofeed, we're civilized. Yeah, that's what you guys are saying. So a big part of folk music is storytelling. So what kind of stories do you try to tell
Yeah,
in your writing?
We really believe in pursuing dreams and for people to pursue their dreams no matter how old they are. So I feel like we don't tell as many just specific stories as just trying to love and encourage others, and we hope that they feel that. So we just want to be uplifting in the songs that we play.
Great, yeah. Well, we're out here dreaming it up.
Yeah,
So thank you
exactly.
guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for
Appreciate it.
having us, and you guys are doing.